Hey guys, it's Real UGC. I'm UGC Crazed, and this is entry number 5 of the Minecraft Diaries. And good news, Tim and Todd have hooked up. Yeah! Todd has been acting a bit weird recently, as we mentioned in the last episode, bouncing around and stuff. It turns out he was just trying to make the move. Hopefully we haven't disturbed them while they're doing anything that they shouldn't be doing on camera. Do I need to put like an 18 rating or anything on this video? For you younger subscribers, please do not look at the dogs in the kennel. Well, today's episode, guys, is quite a cool episode. We've had a lot of buildings being built in the last couple of hours, so I thought I'd put them all up for you. And the first one I'm going to show you today is Scrazzer's house. This is absolutely awesome. This is one of my favourites. It's got a pool inside, it's got the table, it's got the chairs around it, it's got the little fireplace, and as you come upstairs, I really like the whole feel of the whole house. I think it looks really awesome. I like the way it's not on the ground level as well. It's got a slight platform above it and the porch in front, which I think is really, really cool. I mean, there's a big variety of houses I'll be showing you today, and it's nice to see each person's individuality rather than just in the same generic houses being pumped out and pumped out. And when I do show this house here, I do want to apologise if anybody does find offence at the big burning cross. That is the decision of Mr. Dalt to put that there. That is not the views or opinions of the Real UGC as a group or an organisation, or even me myself. I am actually trying to convince him to turn it into a man, but at the moment negotiations aren't doing well. As you can see, he has finished his floor off now with all the wool. He has been hunting sheep like no tomorrow. He's turned into a master hunter now. The amount of sheep he's had to punch to get all that wool is ridiculous. He's been searching the land so much to get sheep, it's crazy. But he has finally managed to get enough wool for it, which is cool. What I'm going to show you in my house, you remember the last episode I did say that I would show you a secret room, in my house. I did have a little secret chest in the trees. Well, this method is a lot better. If you look, I've actually dug a hole under the centre of my waterfall. You can drop down into a secret cavern. Nobody knows it's here. You can't really see it unless you're looking at it from up top, and you can put literally anything you want in here. I mean, I've turned it into a bit of a man cave. I put up a couple of paintings up the fireplace. I do need to do more to it, but it's the best way really to store your items. If you've got a lot of valuable items and maybe you have quite a lot of variety of people join your world like we do with ours, sometimes you need to protect your items, because unfortunately there are a lot of people out there who do just want to ruin your creations and obviously steal a lot of things. So that's a good way to protect against that, guys. And then obviously the members that you know that you can trust, you can get all the items out then when they're playing. I mean, this new building here is the town hall. You may remember it as the storage area, the little dingy cobblestone building. It has been expanded dramatically and made obviously a lot taller. Well, not a lot taller, a couple of blocks taller. There's no roof on it at the moment because we haven't got round to it. Oh, piece of candy. Oh, piece of candy. Oh, piece of candy. Oh. You guys might get that Family Guy reference. Yeah, I've put the little fountain in the middle, which I think looks really cool. And the storage house is still here. It's down here above the sign, under the sign, so it says draw something. This is where we keep all the items now. Basically, anything you need, guys, if you are joining the server in the future, feel free to grab anything you need from down here. It's all for community use. All we ask is that you put back what you don't need, and obviously don't log off of anything in your inventory just in case anybody else does need it. This is the Hall of the Dead. If you are coming in, just have a look around. You can sleep here because we do play in hard mode, so we wouldn't want you to die and have to walk all the way back here from the spawn repeatedly. So it's good to have a spawn point here and a chest, obviously, to store your stuff if you do find anything. This is going to be the dock area. We're going to build a few ships in here, not movable ones unfortunately. They are going to be made out of wood and stuck to the floor, but they will look really cool. Yeah, so this is in development. This is the town hall, like I said, so hopefully next time I show the video that will be all finished. It looks pretty cool so far, if I do say so myself. We've added trees around all around the edges of the paths. This is because we're getting really lazy, to be honest, digging down all the trees. I keep saying digging, I mean chopping down the trees. You don't dig trees, trees aren't underground. Well, the roots are, technically. But yeah, we've planted the trees here and we're getting really sick and tired of running around the map looking for wood, because as you all know, we're not duplicating anything on this server. Somebody actually asked me if they could duplicate, and I just refused. I mean, I'd rather do this server legitimately. I mean, we have accusations on the previous world that we were duplicating and things, so we want to make sure this one is 100% legit. Nobody duplicates a single item. I mean, even if, say, it was just one piece of wool, I wouldn't allow it. We want to keep it as legit as possible, just to show you guys that you can create whatever you want. You can create awesome worlds without having to duplicate everything. So that's what we're trying to do. That was Blackthorn Recon's house. It's really cool. I really like the idea. I mean, the steps are a pain to get up. As you saw the first time I tried to climb up, I failed. But they are really cool. This is Frozen Caveman's house. As you may remember in the last video, he actually wouldn't let us go into it. But he's allowing us to go into it now. He said that he's moved the cobblestone. Oh, and yes, he has. That's lucky. This room that you greet with here is actually locked down. You can't get through this door, and there's no other way out. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to dig his door down to get through. But he does have his pressure plate on the floor here, because if there's nothing on this side, like a lever or anything, you have to stand on this pressure plate to open the door. This is so if anybody comes down, he can basically decide if he wants you to come in or not. This is a little security system. It's going to stop all the creepers and things, which is good. He hasn't designed all the walls yet. He wanted to make that clear that he hasn't quite finished, but he's getting all the layout of it all done. As you can see, he's put a few little bits and bobs here. It looks really cool, if I'm honest. I like the layout of it. I mean, all inside these rooms here look really awesome, because what he's done is made like a little museum inside them. And it's what I'll do, it probably is if I show you. It's like moss stone there, brick there, and he puts it on a little plinth so you can see the variety in different things. And each room's got different items in there. It looks really awesome. In this glass tube here in the middle, there is usually a stream of light running down. Unfortunately, because it's night time, you can't really see that. So I will obviously show you again in the future anyway, but just imagine a big beam of light down and it gets reflected. It's really awesome. If you come out here, this is his little exit. This is the only way out of there, unfortunately. He likes to make you work for your meal. Yeah, you have to swim out and you come out directly in front of his house. Since the last time you guys have actually looked, we've extended the path. If you look right the way around the back, around all the mountains that we've cleared out, so they're all houses around here now. I mean, this plot wasn't even here. This is SCS Fusion's house. I really like the structure of the building. I really think the design of it is really cool. He has started decorating the inside as well, so obviously there's a few decorations in here. And he's got a little loft conversion over here, which is really awesome. But I love the old general layout of the building. I think it just looks really awesome, and it's a different shape, which is because it's not just a square. So you see a lot of buildings out there that are just square shapes, whereas this one, obviously, it is quite square, it's a square game. But yeah, you've got a nice little shape to it. You've got the board around the door and things. I think it's a really cool building. I mean, as I said, the path now goes all the way around the back of here. That's an empty plot there, which if anybody wants it, first come, first serve. I'm actually going to be removing this building here as well, because some guy came in, trolled, and just set everything on fire with lava and netherrack, and just basically just made a mess of everything. As I said earlier, unfortunately you do get trolls on this game, so it's just part of life, unfortunately. But yeah, that's that one will be removed, and we've got 2 more plots as I've just walked past. So we have at the moment 4 plots available, so please come and grab them, guys. This is Tim Pan's house. We only met him yesterday. He's a great guy. He seems to know a lot about redstone and things, and he's really helpful. We've really enjoyed playing with him. Yeah, he's got it all set up, so eventually when the pistons are released, he's going to have a security system set up with all these levers and redstone. So as you walk through the door, the redstone will activate, and I think it will either block you in or throw you out. I'm not too sure how he's going to do it. I don't know if he's bringing the wall towards you, so the wall pushes you out, or if he's going to make the wall fall from underneath you, or I don't know what he's going to do. This is UGC Legacy's house. You see, wipe your feet and remove your clothes. Ever so kinky. He's got a really cool house. This is his master bedroom, his beanbag. If you look under his beanbag, however, yes, we found it, Mr. Legacy. We found your little secret hidey hole. Here's a little hidey hole under there. I've got to show it. I've showed mine. I've showed everyone else's. It's got to be done. And then if you go onto the roof, this is my favourite part. I like the way he's got his pole and he's got the little light hanging over. It looks really cool. I think it's a pretty awesome place, to be honest. I mean, I know he's still working on it, so I look forward to seeing what he does do with it. As usual, guys, I want to say a huge thank you to everybody who has been taking part in the world, and everybody who supports us by watching the videos, subscribing, liking, commenting. We greatly appreciate everything you do, guys. We wouldn't be doing this without you. I know I've said it before, we don't put ads and things in, because we don't. We do genuinely do it for entertainment purposes. I also want to say a huge thank you to all the people who have been helping me build. That's why I put this little weird clip at the end that you'll see now. Everybody just standing there and jumping up and down. And from left to right, you've got Scrazza, Frozen Caveman, Buffalo Soldier, me at the front, Blackthorn Recon at the back, Fusion, UGC Curtis 93, and UGC Legacy. Big thank you to everybody. If you do want to join the game, click the Facebook link in the description below. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.